There was definitely a small learning curve, but I think that's to be expected. Eventify was very, very simple to kind of get things moving with. The thing I found really useful was that checklist on the homepage. It was very quick. I'd probably recommend the amount of support we had was great.
What was the transition like to Eventify?
There was definitely a small learning curve, but I think that's to be expected. As far as my personal experience with using all these different sort of softwares and tools was Eventify was very, very simple to kind of get things moving with. You know, it didn't require countless onboarding. It was all, and the thing I found really useful was that checklist on the homepage, and it would just tell you how far along you were with each thing, and you could just tick each one off. And of course, there were bits aside from that checklist that needed doing and we needed assistance on, but it was pretty much being, ready to launch. It was very quick.
If there's one thing you could tell probably other event, managers, organizers about Eventify, what would that be?
I'd probably recommend the amount of support we had was great. I remember, I think I might have emailed. I don't remember who I emailed, but it was, we had an issue that we really needed sorting very quickly. And as I emailed the person, they were just leaving the office, and they immediately connected me to someone who could help it, and it just got fixed within like 5 minutes. And that was great. Even with crowd comms, we have it's like a live help desk, and even with being in a live chat room with a person, it didn't get solved that quick when we had issues. So I think just the level of attention that we got when we really needed it was very, very good. And I would definitely pass that on to people, because that's one of the main things that we often struggle with is when you don't have a live chat. If things go really wrong, which they didn't for this event, but if you need something sorted urgently, it's really, really useful to have someone who is right on the other end, just ready.